all I cared about on that line was destroying these dudes as bad as I could. I just wanted to annihilate everybody.
You create so much media attention and you win races. How do you balance those two?
For the stuff I say, and then it gets kind of like, I'm a racer, so I kind of block out all that stuff, remembering that the media is cool and all, doing that, you know, talking and stuff, but again, you're a racer and you want to win championships.
You give us a lot on the podium. I want you to take us inside the helmet. 30-second board goes up, the lights are the brightest. What are you thinking at that moment?
I don't know, just telling myself to pull the whole shot and kind of visualize what I want to do during that race, and whether it's, you know, I get a bad start or not, just, you know, fight hard till the end, and that's all you really can do.
The first 2 rounds didn't go exactly how you'd planned, but what did you learn most leaving those 2 rounds going into Anaheim 2 where you eventually won the race?
I just learned how important having all the pieces of the puzzle are, where I feel like in those first 2 rounds, all the pieces weren't connected, and we're at the 3rd round in Anaheim, I was really able to connect all those pieces all day. I was super locked in, and that's just how it's got to be for the rest of the season.
Do you feel the momentum, how much it swung just in that heat race?
So that gave me a lot of confidence too, because I came from like 5th or whatever to the lead and passed the guy with the red plate, and that heat race gave me some confidence where it was like, okay, I can win pretty much, you know, no matter what with this setup.
Let's talk pressure a little bit. You obviously thrive under it. I feel like the most pressure on you, that's when you perform your best. Have you always been that way, or did you kind of learn that since you turned pro?
Yeah, I think the pressure, I mean, I've just dealt with it pretty good. Like, I've been in some pretty gnarly scenarios with pressure, and I've dealt with it good. I don't know whether it's always grown up with the spotlight and I'm just used to it by now and don't see it as a problem. But honestly, the pressure, I kind of like it.
How much has your family's background in racing influenced you today?
Yeah, my family was obviously a huge action sports family, and I know what my dad was able to accomplish growing up and stuff, and he really came from nothing. So I just got to show them that, you know, their hard work also pays off, which I feel like I have done that quite a bit, but it just honestly keeps showing them that, you know, they raised a kid that wants to win championships and is going to win championships, and a kid that works hard.
You and Juju have a little rivalry going on. You've raced each other for a long, long time. Did he catch you off guard a little bit coming into this season?
He's definitely riding well. I know he's good on these West Coast tracks, so I figured he'd be good when we're on the West Coast. And yeah, I mean, the first 2 rounds, it was kind of hard to say whether he was the guy or not because I was struggling so bad with my bike setup, which I've never really experienced before. But once I got it good, I mean, I felt like there was no problem winning. So, I mean, he's good, but it's gonna be, we got quite a bit of racing left.
You gave Julian a little bump in the heat race. No harm, no foul. Wasn't even that aggressive. Roles are reversed in the main event. That turn that you bumped him, he had the opportunity to do it to you. Roles are reversed. Do you bump him out of the way and take that lead?
I think Juju knows better than to hit. I think he did send it in there pretty hard. I mean, we hit pretty good, and I almost fall. I think he knows a little better than to get too rowdy with me because I'm pretty gnarly when it comes to that stuff. Some vengeance, I guess, but I mean, it's racing, it's Supercross, we're gonna go at it.
7 points down right now. You feel like obviously a win would be great going into a little bit of a break?
Yeah, 100%. I just want to keep the momentum going, and I feel like there's no reason I shouldn't be at the top steps.
You've already accomplished so much. You're motocross champion, 2-time SMX World Champion. You have yet to tick that Supercross box. Obviously this year that's a huge goal for you, but is there anything that you want to leave in the 250 class? Any legacy you want to leave behind?
Yeah, I think the legacy I want to leave is just Haiden Deegan was a badass on a 250. Like, he just didn't care, and that's kind of how I want it to be, is just that the dude was gritty and pretty much, I mean, started some controversy, but always, you know, finished on the top step. That's kind of my thing, and that'd be a nice way to leave the 250 class.